to a young person. I like to think I'm a young person myself, right? So we'll have a conversation about that. Now, Kelani Oladayo is a staunch believer of the transformative power of policy making and executive. Okay. She is a staunch believer of transformative power of policy making and execution for remarkable impact in the society. She appreciates and identifies with associations that are on the course, creating authentic and meaningful change and make impact on the individual and society at the core of their innovation and strategies. She's a 400 level broadcast student at the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, Lagos State University, and she started her political career as the 31st Lagos State University Student Union Assistant General Secretary, and then she went on to become the 32nd Lagos State University Student Union Vice President. She was appointed to become the General Secretary, National Female Student Association of Nigeria, the Lagos chapter, and she's also a Lagos Youth Ambassador representing Badagry Division. She's a change maker, a political savvy, creatively talented, and a well-seasoned strategist with the belief that there is no limit to what one can learn. She sees herself as a catalyst whose presence in any project ensures impactful and excellent outcome as seen in all, and she has worked on this thus far. She's also a communication professional, an excellent writer, connect personality, and also a strong leader with excellent approach and leadership skills. So, please welcome with me on the Towards Transparency, Kelani Oladayo. Good afternoon, now.
Good afternoon, Mr. Costa.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. But you know, usually when we're on broadcast, we don't say Mr. We don't put titles. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
So, Kelani, I mean, all of this, you're so young and you have all of this profile already. Let me ask you before we get into corruption and how to curb it. What gives you that drive?
Yeah, I got to know about development when I got to university. I've always known about development, but getting into university, I saw the things that needed change.
Okay.
When I was in my 200 level, because I decided not to be a backbencher. I had friends that would always complain, so I felt if we can also go into the system and try to create this change that we all clamor for, I would have a better society. So, getting things done, making things excellent. Excellence is the drive, actually.
Excellence is the
Excellence is
drive.
the drive.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's I think I'm talking about this excellence will bring about my first question. What is your opinion about corruption?
Corruption, it is everywhere these days. It is everywhere. It's a negative thing that has caused so many things in the society. It's not something that we should be, but that we are proud of actually, because it reduces accountability and it brings upon frustration and hardship among citizens and individuals living in the society. It doesn't give room for excellence, it doesn't give room for development. So everything just keeps crashing and crashing due to corruption. So it's not something that we should be proud of or we should keep doing as individuals that want to change society.
So if it doesn't give room for excellence, why is it that corruption is prevalent among some students, especially in campuses? Don't let me say universities.
It is due to greed. It is due to greed. Students that engage in corrupt practices, they don't care about others, they only care about their pockets. I have seen some of them.
Okay.
Because no, I get to work with some people being a unionist. It's not something I can do alone. I have several people working with me. So, when we have to execute plans together, they get to say, okay, honey, let's just do this thing. Let's cut this into two. When I say, okay, let's do this. Let's do something. Let's put all we have to do something. And you're like, okay, let's split it. It is not necessary.
Continue.
It is not necessary that we should put all the money in all of this.
Mhm.
You know, mainly corruption is about money. It's about
Mhm.
funds.
Mhm.
So we just have to. I just have to make sure that they've given us money to execute this plan. We have to use it all. We have to give it all before thinking of our pockets.
Before thinking of our
Or
pockets
what we want to gain from
or
it.
any benefit we gain from
Yes,
it.
so greed is actual reason why students engage in these things.
I mean, you've just talked about your experience. You talked about your experience, and especially as a unionist, and and that's what I want to ask. Since you've been there, how have you been able to curb some of this corruption? How have you been able to do that?
Like I said, I work.
I think the first question would be, have you exactly encountered corruption before you answer that?
I have encountered, but I'm not engaged in one.
Okay, so so
I
tell
can
us
say
how.
That, I can say that with all of my heart, because like I said earlier, I have people that I work with that are always giving me the opinion of engaging in corruption. For
Okay.
me taking my stand and making sure at the end of the day they don't say it is during Kelani's administration that something flopped or something fell apart. That made me say no.
All of these things, is it not overwhelming for you?
It is. It is. But we all have different backgrounds. I can't change the mentality of over 20 people
Okay.
that I work together with. I can only show them that, okay, this is what I want, and this, as a leader, this is what we will go with.
Mm-hmm.
It is just for me to just give them that that plan and